Well, if laugh lines or crow's feet are preventing you from achieving the look you want, our next guest has some suggestions.
Oh, that was cold. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sherry Ingraham is armed with her top recommendations to fight off wrinkles no matter your age. Dr. Ingraham, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Michelle, and Dot are lovely models. We're going to meet each one of them. But first of all, give us the big picture here.
Okay.
If people are experiencing weirdness in their skin, they're not alone, right? We all are, right?
Everybody has questions about their skin, which is why I love being a dermatologist so much. So when you're in your 20s and 30s, and actually Brooke is having a birthday today, and though she looks like she's in her 20s, she's skewing more to the 30s. And really, in this age group, it is all about prevention. It is time to start. It is never too early. So we actually do recommend treatments at this age. We may suggest a little Botox preventatively, especially around the crow's feet at this age, because you want to get the lines before they imprint.
And that means actually making that line that we can't get rid of, basically.
Exactly. Before it imprints, when it's just there with movement, you want to get it. Also, in your regimen, the 3 cores to any regimen are an antioxidant, a retinoid, and a sunscreen. So I love combination products. She's busy, she works, she's in her 30s. You want things that are double, triple tasking. So you want a tinted sunscreen. I love this one from Elta. It's kind of like a BB cream or a CC cream. It's tinted, it's a moisturizer, and it's sunscreen. So every morning, that's the only thing I put on my face.
What about for guys, though? I mean, a tinted sunscreen for guys?
You can. I do have some men, or they actually make this called Clear. It's Elta Clear, and I love that. It's lightweight. It's not heavy or white looking. So every morning after you shave, you just put a little on. It's what I got my husband to finally do.
I love that. And when I'm in mom mode, I like something like that, where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup.
You gotta grab and go.
Yeah.
You gotta grab and go. A retinoid, combination product, same thing. So at night in your 30s, get on a retinoid. A lot of people can't tolerate them. They can stimulate a little exfoliation, a little peeling. MD Rejuvena has a wonderful product that combines retinol with copper chlorophyllin. So it's anti-inflammatory. It's your antioxidants combined with your retinoid, so you're double tasking, and you're preventing some of that scaling and peeling with the retinoid.
Okay, all right.
And you also have this Neutrogena repair mask. What does this do?
So this thing is so cool. Okay, I get asked about this all the time. Does it work? It works. I use it every morning while I'm taking a bath before I go to work.
Keep talking.
So what this does, the red lights actually help to stimulate collagen. It's a long-known theory in dermatology that red light penetrates deep into the skin and stimulates collagen. Blue lights kill bacteria. So if you are rosacea prone, acne prone, if you have 10 minutes every morning, sit down, put this on. You can read your email, check your phone while you do it. Don't clean your house while wearing it. You will fall. I did it. But it is a wonderful thing for teenagers and women in their 20s and 30s. That's one of the things I get asked the most. I never had acne as a teenager. Why now? And so this is a wonderful tool.
Courtney wears something like that out to the club, actually. It's a good look.
Every Friday.
Brooke,
Thanks,
happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You look a day over 21.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we have moved along to our second model here, and Michelle, and this is stage 2.
This is stage 2. So Michelle looks, again, about 10 years younger than she is, but Michelle is actually in her middle years, and at this point, it's time to start filling in those lines.
Okay.
And so one of Michelle's areas that really tends to bother her is this nasolabial fold. And the beautiful thing is that Juvederm has a new product from Allergan called Velour, and this has Vicross technology. And what that does is that allows us to fill this line.
Also known as a laugh line, right?
Exactly. A laugh line, a smile line, or a nasolabial fold if you want to be
we're doing this live
right
on
now.
the air
We're doing it live on the air.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is inject her. She's been wearing a little bit of numbing cream.
You feeling anything? You can't move. No, she says no.
And there's actually a little bit of lidocaine made into these products, but these have the new Vicross technology. And what that does is it allows us to fill the line, but it does not induce or attract a lot of water like a lot of other hyaluronic acid products do. So it helps the product stay smooth and natural with a lot of movement, but you won't get as much swelling. So she can actually go about her normal activities, run around, go pick up her kids at school, go do her normal thing, go to lunch with her friends, and she won't look very swollen.
No, but look at that. It's almost instantaneous.
It really is instant gratification. That's kind of the beauty today. We have so many options when it comes to minimal downtime with maximal results. And
Dr. Sherry, I have to say, too, that you want to go, you believe in less is more, right?
absolutely. If we can do something in stages, if we can make it look natural, because the whole point is we want people to say, oh, Michelle, you look refreshed.
And turn you to the, there we go.
But we don't want someone to say, what did you do to yourself? We want you to age gradually, turn back the clock gradually. Same thing product-wise in this age group. You want to really focus on antioxidants. So resveratrol is derived from wine. It's what you hear about in red wines, right? You want all that resveratrol. Well, now SkinCeuticals has it in a potent product that you put on your face at night, and we kind of call it beauty sleep. So you want to look for antioxidants. Also, hyaluronic acid containing products. Neutrogena's Hydro Boost line is an awesome eye and face line full of over-the-counter, great quality, plumping hyaluronic acid. So we put hyaluronic acid into the skin just now with this filler. This is a topical hyaluronic acid.
And remember, Neutrogena, so that's going to be really well in our budget as well.
Exactly.
It's amazing how quickly these results are visible.
Yes, I know. If you turn over, there we go. Yeah, so we can see it looks amazing. That is awesome. Okay, we're going to move on. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We have Dot. Hi, Dot.
So
Our youngest model, by the way.
exactly. And let me tell you, our peppiest by far, if you have the pleasure of knowing Miss Dot. So at this point, we're still talking about prevention, but a lot of correction. And along that hyaluronic acid story, what we talk about a lot is hyaluronic acids that sit on the skin versus penetrate the skin. Well, SkinCeuticals has a new proprietary product that actually stimulates hyaluronic acid within the skin. So I would have her do this twice a day to penetrate and also to lay on the skin and plump up lines. So it has a dual function. Exfoliating with glycolic and lactic acid stimulates collagen too. I love these peel pads. These are so easy and fun.
Those are good.
These are great and easy to use.
And then, Dr.
Grab
Ingraham,
one.
you also have something that's the Kybella, which is another sort of
Right. So
filler, right?
Kybella, well, what Kybella does is Kybella actually is a product that breaks up fat. And so Kybella can be used in the neck area, in the chin area. But what we're going to do today on Miss Dot is a little of the favorite, which is Botox.
Oh, she's putting on the gloves,
we're
folks.
putting on the gloves. We're getting our dukes up.
I honestly had no idea we were doing this
Isn't this
live
fun?
on
Until
the
like
air.
a few minutes ago. I know.
So
Wow.
fun. So we have a lot of patients who are busy like Dot. Dot is a realtor, and she'll say, can I come in at lunchtime and get a little Botox, and I've got to go show a home. So what we're going to do on Miss Dot is we are going to focus on the crow's feet, which is one of the most common areas that women want to prevent and correct. And then I'm going
Just
to
right
let
around the eye.
Right around the eye.
Just a tiny little amount you're adding.
A little bit. Go ahead and ice there.
She's got her
And
ice
then
pack.
the most common area we get requested are those 11s, right? Those
Yes.
frown lines we want to prevent. And I tell people, if the younger you start, the better. If you start in your 20s and 30s, you can prevent them from embedding. Once they're embedded, it's a little more difficult. I'm going to let you take that ice off for a moment. I'm going to have you frown really hard, Miss Dot, and we're just going to put a little touch here.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my
A
gosh.
little touch. And Dot's got to get ready for the rodeo. It's going to be boots and Botox time again soon.
That's right.
So this is her pre-rodeo Botox. And then go ahead and ice here. One of the newest FDA indications for Botox are actually the transverse forehead line. So some people have bangs and it doesn't bother them so much, but especially in men. So many men come in and say, I have a job interview. You know, I need to look my best. I need to look my freshest. And so that's something we do a lot is forehead lines in men.
Can't forget the men.
Hey,
All
Dr.
right.
Ingraham, you're not going anywhere, right? You will be back later on in the show to share some over-the-counter products, I understand, that can help us. And
Absolutely.
even, get this, folks, some items you might already have in your kitchen cabinet that will help.
And welcome back to Houston Life, everyone. With the unpredictable weather, temperatures, what can you do to fight off wrinkles and facial aging, even dryness, right?
Yeah, that's true. From over-the-counter products to items you probably have in your kitchen already. I don't even understand this. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sherry Ingraham is here with her go-tos. Okay, we're going to get to the kitchen stuff in just a minute. because I don't quite believe it. Well, let's start right over here. What are these?
So
Epicream.
these are the newest and greatest products for eczema-prone skin. It is eczema season, and we're lucky in Houston. I just got back from a week in Colorado, and I was dry and scaly. In Houston, I am great. But in Houston, if you are eczema-prone, you may need to see a dermatologist for a prescription. And there's some new products on the market. So Episerum is a ceramide-rich barrier cream, and it's all about the barrier now. We know that children with eczema, adults with eczema actually have a defective skin barrier. If we can add back those ceramides, and these are prescription strength ceramides, you can really help prevent not only the side effects of maybe some of the steroid creams you're using, but also prevent flare-ups of eczema. And then there's Eucrisa. This is a first topical phosphodiesterase inhibitor, new to the market, FDA approved at the end of last year, ages 2 and up, which is great. You can put it on the face. You can put it anywhere on the body.
Back of the arms.
Exactly. It will not contribute to thinning or lightening of the skin. It doesn't have that side effect profile. So it is a great new tool in our toolbox to fight eczema.
Love that. Okay, let's move along because these are more of like store-bought stuff.
Right. And this is what I love to talk to my patients about. What can you do at home to help prevent your skin from being dry, even if you're not eczema prone? You want to steer towards products that are soap-free. So you want to use synthetic cleansers that have amino acid-based cleansers, or micellar water, which at night, I don't even wash my face with soap. I use La Roche micellar water on a cotton pad to remove my makeup. It binds to oil and dirt and grease, but it leaves the moisture behind, so it doesn't strip the skin. Also, CeraVe, a dermatologist's favorite. These are ceramide-rich products, too. Remember, dry skin is ceramide-poor skin. Also, La Roche makes over-the-counter cleansers that are for dry and eczema-prone skin.
And this you can get at any drugstore, like a Target
grocery
or something,
store,
right?
drugstore, they all have these, and they are fabulous.
Okay, let's move along to the DIY home remedies.
The fun stuff.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So patients ask me all the time, can I exfoliate in the winter? And I say yes, but don't do it every day. You're going to overstrip your skin. So what do y'all think? Do you think you want your skin to be tight and real shiny after you wash it?
I don't think
tight.
so.
No.
You do not want, and a lot of people say, I don't feel clean unless I'm tight. If you're tight, you stripped off all those oils that are there to protect your skin barrier, and you're aging and drying your skin.
Isn't it true also, doctor, that when you strip away those oils, then your skin produces more oil?
It can if you overwash and overdry, and a lot of people will do that. They'll go, I got a clay mask, I got a Clarisonic, and I got my gritty exfoliator, and I say, stop
using them all.
Stop.
Okay, what would we do at home if we're use coconut oil?
I love coconut oil on the scalp. If you have an itchy, dry scalp, go to sleep with it on your scalp if you can. Shampoo it out in the morning. Also, lips and hands. It's a great skin barrier. A favorite of dermatologists is Vaseline or Aquaphor. You just can't go wrong with that on your cuticles at night, on your elbows, on your feet. If you have dry, cracked heels, put Vaseline in a sock on, or Bliss actually makes.
I have those.
These are awesome. You wear these to bed at night. They make gloves that are impregnated with moisture, but also soft.
And why are these better than a regular sock?
Because they actually inside have a barrier imprinted in them. They have the moisturizer actually here. You can
I see.
It's like a silicone.
And it lasts and lasts and lasts, and they're real comfy. So if you have real dry, cracked heels, they are awesome.
That's a great tip. And the coconut oil smells so good, too.
It
We
smells
love using
delicious.
Okay, now we have some recommendations on what to use.
Right. So I get asked all the time, it's winter time, I want to glow, what do I do? Do not go to the tanning bed.
Never.
Each trip to the tanning bed increases your lifetime risk of melanoma by 30%.
What? Each visit?
Each visit. So we are so lucky. We live in the era of self-tanners, and my personal favorite and what I use is L'Oreal Sublime Bronze. So you can do kind of what we always did growing up. I won't say what age I was when that was happening, where you use a self-tanner that gradually over time becomes darker. Make sure you wash your hands so they don't turn brown, that telltale sign. But these are my favorite new products. These are instant bronzers. So what you would do is, let's say you're going to a pool party, or you're going to have your legs out. You can put this Caudalie on your legs or this L'Oreal on your arms, and then it won't wipe off. It doesn't get on your clothes. When you take a shower that night, it washes off with soap and water.
Oh, that's great.
But it doesn't have to develop. And then Bliss makes this Fat Girl Slim product, which is fun. It has a little caffeine in it. You spray it on your legs. It may actually enhance some firming and give you a little color.
Okay, well, this is good stuff. We want to revisit. Remember, for your first segment, we talked to Michelle and Dot, but Michelle's results are a little bit more instantaneous. simultaneous with the filler. You have a mic too. So tell me, did it hurt? I mean, we can totally see the difference.
Yeah, no, it didn't hurt at all.
That is
great.
so awesome.
And what's nice on Michelle is, I don't know if you saw her before, she was a little asymmetrical. We're all a little asymmetrical. So her left side really bothered her. So we focused on the left side. She can put a little makeup on now. She doesn't have any on. She doesn't need it. But if she wanted to go to a lunch or an event, she's good to go.
I love it. Good stuff. It looks
you're
great.
Great, Michelle, for doing it live on the air. Nicely done.
Thank you.
And Dr. Ingraham, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I need all my notes from today.
Yes. Some stuff. Thanks.
Listen, if you guys would like to learn more about Dr. Ingraham's recommendations, you can check out ADVANCEDDERMATOLOGYMD.com. And thanks again. That was really interesting.
Very interesting.